There is one thing in particular that is going to fuck up your lifting more than pretty much anything else. Now, when you are a beginner and you first get into weightlifting, you get the bug. Okay, you start to snatch, you start to clean and jerk, and you're like, oh my God, this is so exciting, this is the best thing in the world. Now it is brilliant, don't get me wrong. So off the back of that excitement and that buzz, you then try to learn as much about it as possible. Okay, you go straight down the rabbit hole, you maybe jump on the internet, go onto YouTube and look at the plethora of videos that are on there. You might go to different websites, speak to different coaches, and rightly so, okay? This is new, it's exciting, and in theory, the more you know about something, the better you become at it. The problem that you're gonna have is the more you know, if you're not careful, the slower your progress can actually be. And here's why. For every nation that competes at weightlifting, there is pretty much a different style of weightlifting itself. Now, if we take, again, snatch as an example, every nation is trying to snatch as much weight as possible, but the way they get there differs completely. So you can go into all like the sort of unsolved debates. Like one of the big ones is when you catch a bar overhead, should your shoulders be externally rotated or should they be internally rotated? Okay. Now there are high-level lifters that do both. Okay, so I'm not going to go into like the argument between which is better and which isn't, but the point I'm making is two totally different things. Okay, they are totally different styles. The main problem that you're going to have is when you go and find out about all these different sort of styles of lifting, you can look at things and go, maybe that's a magic cue for my lift. I might try doing that. Maybe when I snatch, my feet should be wider. I might turn them in a little bit. Oh, there's this high-level lifter that lifts with their basically feet and their ankles together. Maybe I should try that. This is the problem, okay? You end up, and this happened personally, okay? I have had multiple years of stagnant, like no progress, because I'm trying to find all these little different tweaks, how to tweak my snatch, how to make it that little bit better. Should I take this from the Chinese? Should I take this from the Russians? No, what I need to do is stick with the style that is working for me and just get stronger. And that is pretty much what I need to be doing. So, the number one thing is looking into too much depth about too many different styles, okay? You are just gonna confuse yourself and you're gonna end up doing things that just aren't gonna match up. Now, as a weightlifting coach, believe it or not, one of the main things I actually find myself doing is telling people what not to do rather than what to do, okay? If someone's snatching and it's all over the place because they're trying to, I don't know, set up like the Chinese, pull like the Russians, catch like the Romanians, for example, it's just gonna be this car crash of a lift. Bring it back down, break it back down, keep it simple, find the style that works for the individual and go from there, okay? Once you find your style, now I'm not saying don't tweak, don't develop, okay, because that's just part of it, we all do that, but don't look into it too much and be very wary that there's a lot of information out there which can be counterintuitive. Okay guys, find your style and work with it.